our Skedco tripod. It's best to have one person assemble it, and then a couple people help you raise it. Chain. Okay, first things first, get this strap off of here. Okay. So on top of each one of these poles, on the bottom pole, there's a letter. You align that letter straight up, your pins will align without you having to hunt for it. Try to work with it from the top pole. You can roll this thing around. The pole that you want to be setting up is the one that sits on top, like so. So I'm going to pull the pin, run this thing out to the A is my final one. The letter A is straight up, close to the end of this pole. Shouldn't be any problem at all to get that pin in there, just like that. Again, fastest to have one person set it up. 3 people or 2 people stand it up. Roll it over. Find your letter. Pull the pin. Run it out to the A. Get the A to stop just at the bottom. Pin goes right through like nothing without even looking at it. Roll it over again. Find my letter. Pull the pin. All 3 poles are going out to the letter A. Okay. Now I'm just going to have someone help me stand it up. But I'm going to rig it first. We get a mechanical advantage in position on this thing. So that's for doing the lift. I can also rig an Aztec set of 4s real quick so I have some way to manipulate and or anchor the pole, anchor the tripod. Now I want to run it out a little bit so that when I stand it up I can get to it. Cookie. You're able to leave that and come down? You can keep it running. Before we go up with it, you're just going to run this middle leg. The middle one, stand in the middle, just pick it up. Just pick that middle one up. And you're just going to kind of pull toward the ground, go toward the ground. Check for, no, just stay with the middle one, please. Pull it out a little bit toward you. Keep pulling, you're in charge. You got to pull. There you go. Let yours down. Move right out. So we stop. Let's move it this way so the camera can see it. Okay, we separated the feet all the way until they stop. The stop is a preset distance up there. We can see that our mechanical advantage is good to go. The chain has a screw connector on one end and not on the other. Start with the one without the screw connector. Cookie, run that all the way around. Okay, he's going to bring that together. We'll make sure them feet are solid out before we do that. Run your webbing through one of the feet. Yeah, one of the solid out. You can go ahead and change it. No, nobody's really any slack. Okay. Just the way that's laid out. Okay, we just need a progress capture. Single piece of webbing for progress capture is okay. Triple wrap, rustic. Sure you dress your knot. You're all familiar with all this stuff. Pretty simple. Establish progress capture. Someone will have to tend this as someone is hauling here. Cookie, and that prusik. Just let it go for a second. That's progress capture. So I can haul, he's got to run it through that. And if it goes, it grabs that. And that protects that. When you're operating here, if you're near the edge or have a confined space you're going into with a sked or something like that, be sure to have some sort of fall restraint. The load never operates outside the chain in any direction. Straight down force. We do not put a change in direction here for the pull because we do not want to be pulling like this, because it's pretty easy to offset the tripod. We can use this Aztec set of floors. And a configuration like this, right here. This could be one way that we can offset the pull if we were going to have some angles working against us to help. If we were going to tie the feet down and work next to an edge and put a kind of a side pull on this, we have ways to keep it from moving. That is pretty much the Skedco tripod.